So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU5. We're of course playing as Novgorod. And through several wars, we have beaten up our own people quite excessively. There's no other way to say that. We have basically been fighting ourselves for a while now. And I guess there's a downside to that technically, that I've not mentioned, because as everything is simulated, especially population, I assume I am killing my own people with my actions of just letting rebellions pop up. So maybe we should not do it as actively and try to keep things down, but it's done now, so not much I can change about that. So, let's continue. We are still researching a bunch of stuff as far as I remember. Yes. And we do want to start... who the hell are all you? We do want to start expanding our road network, I feel like. How the fuck did Novgorod get so big? When did that happen? I mean, I have been kind of like doing everything else but Novgorod, I feel like. Why the hell do you have this building? So I do have a few things. I still have these goddamn slaves here, which are not changing. Which is a bit annoying, I have to say. But now that we are kind of out of the war situation... Oh, of course. Building level limit is reached. Okay, no upgrading of Novgorod happening. I guess we can actually do this here. Because I don't want it building. We might even also get rid of saltpeter. We'll see. For now, buildings. Do I want to do some more of that? Oh, there we go. I have a few mods installed. The first one here being, you can see right away, I get more information about the buildings, which I personally find quite pleasant. We see building level, resources that are in the area, or at least of it itself. Sadly enough, we don't see the rest of the thingy. We see the effective control and the market access. Let's quickly go poor. Oh, we actually are not completely poor after this. The other mod that I've installed, I hope that is also active, is this. Make the research stuff actually dense. I personally think that is very good. Just kind of giving me a little bit more, like I don't have to scroll for everything 1,000 times to see everything. But yeah. And the last one that I've done is the road builder. This one I think is like heavily recommended. Also because it just straight up shows rivers, which is something that that has been removed as far as I remember. For no reason. Maybe it was too powerful to see rivers and actually use them. I mean, rivers have also been buffed in this. Anyway. In this version of the mod. Not of the mod, of the game. Not a mod. Console speech, nope. I'm not gonna change our language at all. You guys are all coming back again. So, one thing I did want to check with this power thingy is population, trade capacity, monthly income, power projection, property addition. I mean, all of that doesn't matter. It's really like just population and income and trade stuff. Huh. Short-term boost gives me tax efficiency. Long-term boost gives me... Let's just do that. We'll see. There we go. More output of our materials. And make expanding those mines cheaper. We're also integrating more. And let's keep doing that. I mean, there has to be an end to this, right? We do have still plenty of spaces, but... At some point, our nation should be fully integrated. I guess having some migration penalties in thingy is not the worst. I guess the worst thing about getting over your building level is in the end the cost, the extra building cost. We'll see. Let's wait for 5,000 again, then we're gonna expand things again. As we've seen, the marketplaces are done. I think one thing that I've not done for a while... I was gonna build more market villages. We can build so many of those, like ridiculously many of those. So why not? Go wild. They are good building. They give, I mean, they do a lot of different production. That is something important as well that we might have to consider. Don't they? They like, I mean, it is completely focused on the game, but it gives a lot of peasant power and such things, but it does so much else. So yeah. Let's wait for the next 5,000 and then we're gonna go for RGOs again. Of course, the market villages are mainly being built where I actually have space and people, most importantly. Oh, we're actually researching quite fast. Pop conversion, assimilation. We'll take that. You are in. Once again, if you, I am still struggling with my throat. But what are we gonna do here? I mean, we do have manpower still available. I'm not sure how high this is gonna go. 22k. Why are you so weirdly organized? I mean, I am feeling more artillery pieces. Right? That just feels correct. But we'll see. Okay. And then the Landtag. I will keep calling it Landtag, I'm sorry. I mean, if you care. But this is just... we're gonna go for the centralization, I feel like. We can also go for land, but centralization is also important. And currently we're not really focusing on building anything there. So, what do we have? Local markets. I'll do that, no problem. And we could do more communalism. But we currently have everything that we need. So, we have money. We're gonna quickly wait for some money. And then we're gonna start building roads. And make us understand how rivers work. I know that basically are like roads. So there's that. I guess I don't mind pissing you off because you have just been rebelling anyway, so this is not going anywhere. You being angry. Meaningless. Into our cabinet, I'll take it. We're up to 5,000, let's wait a little bit longer. Yeah, the saltpeter stuff is, so. We have money, we have roads. Let's check how this works. So, we just need to connect to the rivers, right? I mean, I am willing to just straight up make a connection to EU here. Which is already... Oh, this is a lot cheaper than I expected. Smolensk is also a city. Do we have anything here in the east that is also a city? Just to kind of have that covered. Doesn't look like it. Well, then we're just gonna connect to all of these towns. While we still have the cost reduction. This is actually astoundingly cheap. Okay, this is also connected. We're not done yet, right? Yeah, there's you. And you. And you. We'll see if that changes anything drastically. I'm also actually completely willing, you know, to just go wild here. And I mean, to be honest, I want everything connected in some way. It's not like that. I want complete control over my, get more control over my nation. Flourishing monasteries. I'll take development, thank you. There we go. We need just one more centralization, and then we are full on centralization. And after all, centralization also gives product proximity cost. So clearly something that we want to strive for. Alright. There we go. Next integrate province finished. We are making progress here. Moscow, yeah. And this also all counts into everything, right? Just more proximity, more cost reduction, more everything is just the dream. Alright, money is also looking already better, even though we're not even finishing up the roads yet. Let me guess, sand? Oh no, masonry. I thought I had a lot of masonry. Didn't I have like this, oh. This masonry array here? In places? Huh. I mean, this was stone, right? We did it where we had stone or clay. Yeah, there's stone here. Let me just quickly do some of this. Where else do we have stone? Okay, down up here. This should be fairly decently connected, so... Wait, this is this whole fucking area. Okay, well. I will be doing that. This is a massive province. This is a massive location, not gonna lie. And the other one was over here, right? Yes. What are you? No, that's not that. It's not that much. It's these 5. Okay. Even if you don't have people, I will gladly still build it. So. I mean, we have been building a lot of roads, I guess. Maybe that's the main reason. Alright, but let the money come up. Proximity is spreading. I think we're gonna do this every time now. Every time when the thingy comes around, the centralization. Oh, cool. That is this. We can be target of a jihad. Okay. Good to know. No longer target of a coalition, we're now Rich's target. For the Muslims, I see. Fascinating. Okay, we have 5,000 again. This time we're just gonna do another one of these bad boys. Now that we are kind of pushing out. Oh, come on, really? Okay, whatever. It just did the Moscow market. So I guess you guys are gonna get some love. I'll allow it. Stability is coming back. We did still say that there's nothing... Oh no, wait, there was one thing that I want to remove. This here. The thing that just gives them power, I really don't think should be in. Yeah. They're still quite potent. We are getting more ground power. Did almost solid division. Okay, we can get cultural influence. 10 traditionalists. That we were gonna make them happy. Or stringent, fasting, and prayer. I'm actually thinking about this here. So, and then we're done. Screw it. Here we go. Stability needs to come back again. Alright. Merchants should have everything still in. I'm really not sure about these special thingies, I have to admit. I mean, they do stuff, yes, but I mean, I guess they don't really do anything bad, necessarily. They have very low power. And such. Whatever. Oh, integration. That's what I want to do. Get the next thing. We want full boost from all of these things. How do I feel like why do I constantly get the horse bonus? That feels odd, not gonna lie. Do we need you to deal with these rebels still? I mean, it does push them down quite significantly, but sure, push them down a little bit further, why not? And then we're gonna switch you over to integration as well. Our masonry production should have increased significantly. Now that we've built all up these masons. I mean, there's still some being built, so that is still a moment to wait. But with our... I do actually want to see that. Let me just quickly check. So it is not that much more, but it is better definitely. We will of course constantly continue with that. The next parliament is not gonna have anything in terms of centralization, but probably integration again. And then we're gonna go back to centralization. That's just how we do back and forths. Republican power law. We can go absolute power, which gives us 20% ground power. We could give us 20% proficiency of our efficiency of our cabinet. Oh, that is the question. I mean, a cabinet seat itself is also really powerful, actually. We are still kind of like playing here with fire here a little bit. We have these communal lands, which are quite heavy. Maybe I'd want to get rid of those, because they also... I mean, they give them happiness, but they give 0.2 centralization, huh? That is quite heavy. I mean, this one is probably my first choice. I mean, then here's a question. Efficiency of the cabinet. Is that good? Oh no, I mean extra cabinet seat. What am I talking about? Let's do an extra cabinet seat. As long as we are not falling lower here, that is completely alright. Where does the thingy come from? Average control, average development. Increases that. So we want to just have straight up more control and development and stuff like that. Okay. We're also fairly decent lead in plutocracy now. I'll take the development, thank you. Are we also rich? Let's quickly deal with that as well. This time we're gonna do it everywhere again. So. See, it looks much better. Output those resources, please. Then we have another one to integrate, basically. And do other things with. Aha, we could technically do this. I'm questioning, do we have seniority? No, we don't. So why should I do this at the moment? Let's see if this one makes any sense. Just need to wait for stuff to come around. I mean, I wonder if I can achieve the integration at some point. But the thing is, like, the union will be lost as the moment my guy dies. So... Okay. Ah, the good old merchant shipwrecked event. EP. Very intuitive. But it seems like our market is definitely getting more valuable by the second. Books output, that is actually fantastic for Novgorod. Who is also once again available to upgrade everything, of course. But the money is looking much better. At least this is also going quite well. I mean, there is a lot of food being produced, right? At least Novgorod carries itself. Is there really like so much migration and stuff like that? No, it's not. This is just going. And I have so many burgers. Like, what the fuck? Oh, someone joined our gang. Okay. You're welcome. So, I think I'm still gonna do integration speed. I wonder if should I save for something else? We literally just need prestige. Oh, and that costs me religious influence. Maybe, I mean, we are currently already pushing towards all of the prestige that we can find, so, this doesn't really change. Invite treasury cannot do because the other one is not done, let me guess. No, well, yeah, okay, we can't literally not do anything here. This we have no need to look into this at all. All right. I feel like I'm getting new options every time when I look at the sawmills. Like, they're just making this shit up. Come on, game. Alright, here you go. And then we're just gonna make ourselves poor with this. Build it everywhere. I'm gonna keep the religious influence in for now. We can have a lot of it. So I would like that to, there we go. I would like that to be an option. Let's integrate another province. We are speedrunning that bad boy. We're running out of cabinet members, sadly enough, so, and we can just hire a courtier. I guess that's an option. Costs us per popular edition, but I guess it's an option. Cabinet laws! Alright. What do we have here? More clergies, efficiency, and traditionalists. We're gonna reduce all of the powers. Possible burghers in town, burgher, state satisfaction, or... So basically, nobles, burghers, or clergy, or we reduce all the power. Now reducing all the power is not the worst idea. Gives us more ground power. This gives us 10% efficiency, but it does give us traditionalist, which I don't like. I mean, I guess we are pushing quite well towards innovative, so this would not really penalize us. Having the clergy a little bit more loyal is not the worst idea. I mean, the nobility I don't want with the aristocracy. The burghers I also don't want. They give me navy tradition, and I have them loyal enough. So I think it is gonna be the clergy. Or we just get rid of power. You know what? El Presidente is gonna have all of the power. I don't care. Let's reduce all of your influences, you bastards. Integration process again, and then next time we can do the other thing again. So, nope, we're not clicking that. Communal, I think I'm alright. Policy, rights of the burghers. You currently want strong guilds. Nope. Yeah, I think we're gonna be alright with this one. And all of you want to change things. Oh, and we have actually enough. I'm just, okay. Good to know, good to know. This is now all getting so much faster with all of these people. I mean, we're still, obviously, very much in an effort here, but that effort is finishing up. Just need events now. For my prestige. That's the only thing that we are in need of. Guess I can remove this. This is kind of annoying. The pirates also are kind of... I really don't care about. I have done nothing with my navy. Damn it. We have 33 days left. I don't want to change another policy. That's stupid. Are we gonna get any event before this is over? No. I mean, this delays my centralization further. I think I'm alright with losing stability here. Yeah. If they only allow me to change policies, I'm not clicking that. A little bit of a waste, but now we have so many cabinet seats, it should be alright. Control is slowly but surely going upwards. Now here's another thing. I'm wondering about building bailiffs in these faraway places and seeing if I get anything out of that. Because technically speaking, this takes a lot. There's a lot of stuff here. We do have a certain amount of value that we can get, obviously. Let's not forget that. But more proximity. But just building a bailiff gives you straight up 20% power. Maybe they need to be caught first before we can really make these decisions. Maybe that's a big thing. I have a bunch of guys now. But now that we have so many cabinet seats, I'm also very much willing when things come around to put in some stuff. So, let's check here. We're at 42%. I do want to kind of see what impact it has on the power contribution. When the dynastic administration is done. I don't want to lose prestige. I want to gain prestige. It makes us gain a holy site. What do holy sites even do? When I own this. Control stuff and such. Possible clergy, prosperity. Okay. Sounds alright. Nothing completely breathtaking. But decent. Let's not complain about it. It so seemingly feels like something that makes sense to have. Okay. So nothing has changed here? Really? No. Wondering if this even was made sense. Like, I mean, if you think about it, it does reduce 10% power. This gives 50 for them. So maybe that was not valuable at all of a decision to make. We are gonna continue with this. I want the rawest material output that you can find. Now with this block here, basically, I mean, basically it's not done actually, because we still have this stuff here to build up. But yeah, this is like gonna be my money making, my city block, basically. Or you can also upgrade all of this stuff. Ay ay ay. Plenty of things to do. Well, we get to it at some point. So you guys are on 70. I mean, no one is angry enough at the moment. And the conquered ones, the conquered penalty is slowly but surely rolling away. Our money is also nearly at 500. I mean, we're still very low down on the stability, which is clearly also a hurdle to overtake. And I then destroyed the thingy. Hey, if they give me the option to destroy these buildings, I will do them. Not gonna lie. Every time. Oh, you're done. Lovely. Just have a swarm of cabinet members that take care of this integration. I feel like now I'm gonna save up for another road thingy, but this is gonna... well, maybe if we just now save up now. And just let the money rise. Just give it a time, then we'll see if we can build a road network. Moscow's nearly integrated. And those are gonna be fairly relevant. And then we have all of the new stuff coming around, the new buildings. So, Moscow. Now with that done, is there gonna be any interesting change about this control here? 26%! That is actually quite significant of a change. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Even without the proximity? But of course the proximity is still, wow. No. The proximity is still terrible. No decent reductions, nothing in that sense. But I see this ticking up. And with that I mean the income. Can't say anything about that. We want everything in control. We are gonna go towards mercantilism, I think we've decided. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, of course, the mod of the values say something and stuff like that. The problem is if I'm not sure if that is a good modifier, right? I don't want to lose prestige, so I'm gonna do this one here. I guess my stability will never be will never get anywhere. At least all of the paintings are getting finished. Isn't that nice? There we go, another integration done. Let's do the next one. Every step, every step. No. Okay, we're at 10k. I have the feeling that we can't even do expand the gravel network next time. But if that is the case, we're just gonna build other stuff, of course. For example, paper workshop, the better ones. And also the Pommer outposts. Because if we take a look at this stuff now, about just sheer output, look at that! Look at that! 3.3 because of the Pommer outpost, that's insane! That's so insane. I love it. I don't want towns. Screw towns. We are just gonna produce so much raw material to flood every market. That's how we're gonna do things. I could also do a insane market village drop. When the next thingy doesn't give me the expand gravel network, I will just do market villages. And just completely flood everything. Thanks. We're getting no stability. But we're pushing towards it, no worries. We keep pushing. You are old, but you also are not actually really good at that. Too late. This is nearly around. And this is also around. Next thing is lumber output. Yep. Gimme. It's also, like, this recharge gives us 25%. Every fucking Pommer outpost gives us 33%. And we can build several of those. That's like no comparison. Alright, you guys are finishing up. Lovely. 20 stability. I mean, this pushes us towards traditionalist, but it also pushes us towards serfdom, so... I can live with that. So, let me be disappointed. Yeah, I am a bit disappointed. Well, conduct census. Bang, please. And then we just do the coldest... Like, this is so many market villages. Yeah, just go for it, man. We give every place an insane market access. Oh, you can integrate something else. Alright, someone is angry. I think you are more than satisfied. Oh, right, we can click things. Nothing here. Literally nothing that I want to click. That also happens. So. But yeah, I actually do not want too many of these rebels to pop up. I think there is a certain limit of how much I want to kill my own population. Let's face it like that. Alright. Like I said, we are gonna definitely also focus on these Pommer outposts more. And if the time is right, when I feel like I'm fairly satisfied with the kind of build-up of that, I will start slowly expanding and making more structured decisions. Because something that I personally like, with this first conquest that we did, I feel like I don't know what my nation is doing. Or like a lot of these places are even on 4. That's why I like to build tall every time. Yeah, it's a lot of market villages, I know. But I have already built all of the masonries that I can, or the efficient masonries that I can. So, I mean, the good thing is a lot of these places are gonna struggle with, well, winter as well. So this should kind of fix itself. It's just because we had such a massive drop of building. I mean, we are doing these a little bit excessively. Send rid of cowards, sure, kill him. I didn't want to drop some artillery, didn't I? We currently have 20, I want more. There we go. Give me some more of those. Okay, we have another group that is angry. I think that those were the peasants. Yeah, but we have some stuff finishing up. It's not like that. We're not completely out of the picture here. And struggle with that. Naval supplies workshop. Yep, this is just going down. It just takes a while to be done. We're of course gonna bring this army together. Eventually. But at 10k we're gonna continue with our building madness. That's the one thing I did want to check. I mean, of course, all of these market villagers also need to be get people. That's also important, surprisingly enough. So they'll need to do all of that as well. Yeah. Crescencio, our peasants, basically. Okay, we're at 10k. Let me just quickly see about this. Everywhere, yeah. Even if you don't have available peasants, I want it. Then, well, we have a bunch of roads now. Give me all of the bridges for more control. Even if you don't have enough available peasants. Yeah, even then, I want bridges. So, same thing with the Pound Lock Canal. Do we have more temples? We do have temples. Well, you guys are also gonna get something. Construction centers, I think, are also very much needed. Libraries? We are done, okay. Theater? I mean, those are not that important. Windmills, I think, might be decently important, so let's build all of those. And then, I mean, the monastery, that was max literacy, right? Seriously? Oh, these cost religious influence. I see. Okay, well. Whatever. Counting house. Get them. I mean, we have plenty of money available. We might as well go wild. So, cathedral just give more local max and that. Oh, right. You probably also cost religious influence. Oh no, you cost just money. Okay, that's better. Just build things. There's gonna be a bunch of bridges over there. Oh, fantastic. Prestige. Look at all that. Look at all of this stuff. Are we struggling here? Again? Yeah, we're struggling a little bit more, but not crazily. Everyone together. Artillery barrage is now 160. Yeah, sounds decent. Sounds alright. Sounds good. Alright. Next thing here. I am alright with you. You are gonna crack down on those pesky peasants who keep rising up and wanting, causing trouble. These dastardly peasants. Okay, we now just have one that is currently... No, wait, we have another one. Maybe we have to go for some other integration, I don't know. But yeah, that didn't... Like, I'm confused. I had something that says that I think burgers cannot join or something. Like my thingy is very much reduced. Or this one. No wait, this gives happiness and barely any power. Was it a law? I don't want to check all of my laws. Parliament we cannot really switch. We could go thingy. And what do we currently have even? Hold on a second. A state parliament. Clergy can be part of it, burger can be part of it. Okay. Yeah. We could remove parliament altogether, I guess. That's an option. Not sure if it's a good option, but it's an option nonetheless. Okay. But yeah, this is slowly but surely fixing itself. Don't need to worry about that. Eventually they will be done. But the trade income has pumped up like crazy. My trade capacity has most certainly gone somewhere with that. The thing is, like, we actually have an even more income, because currently I'm still spending the extra for stability. Constantly. That I really don't... I mean, I think I'm gonna take this, because the other one is just unpleasant. Alright, we're gonna definitely continue with the cathedral building scheme to get more max literacy across the board. That's the wrong button. Because I want more research. Theory output is completely meaningless. But, oh yeah, right, the population growth. That one I should have done so much sooner. But hey. Better late than never, right? Okay, seems like the masonry problem has been solved. Good. Integration done again. A lot of you are finishing up. But we are at 10,000 again, and well... Give me the cathedrals. Everywhere. Of course, like there's so much always that is not getting clicked. I hope that they fix that as well. I think that feels like a bug. That can't be how they intend this to work, right? That would be stupid, like really stupid. Well, hospitals, we also... Thanks, game. Just randomly limiting myself by that again. That's gonna be a bunch of max literacy. Let's take a look at you guys. Yeah, going up to the boyars again. This time I don't, like I said, I don't want them rising up. I also still want prestige. That has not changed. I still want to reach further Rome. Okay, you're finished. I didn't even get a pop-up of you kind of being done. That feels odd. Or at least the course being done, let's phrase it like that. But now slowly but surely every thingy is doing something. I don't... Oh, but you cost me whatever. I'm not paying 4,000 for this. That's insane. And overall the clergy is gonna consume much more food. But I guess that doesn't matter too much. Okay. Yeah, but I guess protecting the population is most certainly also something with the hospitals everywhere. So it is once again the nobility that is growing the fastest. We'll see about that then being the focus. Everyone's stealing my dudes. Come on. That doesn't feel right. Subjugation of Ivan Bolotnikov. Just a dude. Purchase his freedom. A potent flame. Don't care. This is just one dude. I don't feel like I have to care about this. Is that wrong? I'm not sure, but it really doesn't feel like I should be doing that. I mean, if the rebellions grow too problematic, we just add another dude to rebel crackdown, right? So, roads? No. Integration. What do we have? Serfdom support. Obviously, we push that. Cost me prestige, but that's what we're here for. And the rest doesn't matter. Next time, I feel like we're gonna be able to do the roads again. But we are back to 10k. Cathedrals are done. I was doing hospitals, right? Sure. Go wild. Well, universities. What do you need? Oh, I need to still core a bunch of stuff. Okay. Monasteries Lazaretto. I think we can only have... Oh no, we can have a few. Let's do that. And missions don't really matter. No. Alright. Cathedrals are finishing up. I will say no to you. Yeah, there's still market villages being built. It's ridiculous. So it's actually alright. This is also completely fine. Stop it. Oh, did something finish? Oh, the integration finished up. I was clicking a little bit too excessively. Is this finishing up? I feel like I'm actually not making any progress. It's just a tiny bit too excessive. I don't know. Some research finished up. Oh, the population growth? Yes. Oh, we do have better roads coming up, yeah. Another cabinet seat as well. Fantastic. But I think with these better roads, the next expansion might come, or the next parliament is gonna come around with that. Alright, so stability is nearly done. Okay. That's not my fault, that's your fault. I have nothing to do with this. I mean, I can't really wait for the other one to come around. I think the next time one of those integrating guys is done... Oh. Oh, an uprising. Prosperity increases. Bob satisfaction. This gives 3 subjects. No. I'm not doing that. I think we need to do another rebel guy. Because some of these are getting a little bit too close. Oh, this Bolotnik uprising is actually there. Wait, hold on a second. How excessive are you? Oh, it's not that bad. Or is it just the peasants, I feel like? Right? Yeah. So it's not that terrible. If one of these gets too close, we will just punch him down again. Thank you very much. Expected court cost is also quite potent. The next parliament is miles away, right? We can do a set of... yeah. We can just spend that money again. Just keep rolling. We're not gonna do the market villages because I feel like that is all a little bit excessive. I think one thing that we can do again is this. Build all of the resources. Nope. Yeah, the scaling cost is still something so stupid. It's the same thing in EU4. Like, the smallest events are telling you, oh, this costs an insane amount of money for what it does. Better do something about it. So the thingy actually is on... Wait, hold on a second. Oh, they're not even at 80%. Okay, that's why. They have not shown up. I can live with that. But that means we're actually getting very close towards the other thing. We can get another ground power. We currently are at 42%. We'll see if that does anything significant. But the research is... I mean, the literacy is kind of getting somewhere. Kind of. It's actually not as impressive as I hoped it would be. Well, that's actually 2% ground power. I'll take that. Oh, and I'll take that. Thank you, merchants. See, at least someone is thankful for my actions. Yeah, these guys are 90%. But at least things are finishing up. So, now that this is done, I think it's once again time to... Oh. Wait, I wasn't even done with the cathedrals. Wait, can we build cathedrals everywhere? Oh yeah, we can. Oh wow, no wonder we can just go wild. Let's do that. Let's just give literacy to everything in Area 1. There we go, slowly but surely. Yeah, that needs to go to integrate. Like, we'll see if it's done with the integration. Oh, we're missing paper. Paper. Well, that is not nice. Novgorod. You will go past your building limits with this, even if it's hilariously expensive. But you have plenty. This gives us innovativeness. This gives us traditionalist and serfdom. All of the Orthodox peasants get like a massive amount of stuff here. I mean, this just at least gives us... yeah, you know what? This gives us innovativeness, but it doesn't give us free subjects. So it doesn't reduce the serfdom. At least that is not happening. Alright, but this road thing is done. I think at this point we can wait. Oh, Novgorod just got a boost of thingy. Or did someone... oh, probably Salpeter or something like that. You're not profitable? I see. But we are gonna save up money for the next parliament now. And see what we can get done there. I know that I'm basically on the same screen constantly, but... that's what I do. That's how the game is played, right? I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't... like, I see no reason to conquer. Like, this is like something that I actually really like about EU5, is that... of course, I could now go wild and conquer things around me, but... what benefit do I have from that? I have a bigger population, but like financially, not much is gonna change, really. I think we can also... we should probably completely stop taxing the clergy at this point. Let's make them happy. To get all of the benefits out of that. Like, the income that they give me is irrelevant. I can just go for that. 95, I think that's something that we need to take care of at this point. These guys are getting too high. There, the cathedrals finish up. And there's another cabinet seat. Well, we have more rebels to crack down, let's go. Do we have a dude for it available? Ah, there we go. This guy, look at him go. The buildings, look at that, the buildings are finishing up. How great. Ah, there's not a bit of prestige. Parliament should pop up any moment now. I think I'm also gonna not just go for directly anything, I'm just gonna start making circles around Novgorod. Just spreading out in every direction. Maybe that is a better thing. Who knows? So, you are done. Lovely. Now you can do this. I wonder if the roads on the way are also relevant. Oh, another one is done. Hell yeah. Give me all the integration. Yeah, I think there's a few holes now in the need for that. Only currently the Commie Patriots. I want that. Only one specific one is sad. I think we can do that. Because the thing is gonna come around soon anyway. That should be also the last level of integration, right? Oh, come on, really? Give me a goddamn thingy, expand road network. Why you like this? Okay, what do we do then? We could go to Spons University, I think. This is actually all not really that good. I'm gonna go, yeah, University. Well, what do we have? Agrees opinion. That we can gladly do, no problem. Tax exemption for the thingy? Sure. That is meaningless. Alright, now with this change done, we are gonna do another one of these. Screw it. Build new cathedrals. I want cathedrals everywhere. Literacy. Everyone loves literacy, right? Find the worst offenders. This is such a why is this such a small amount of money? That feels like in comparison to the others it should be more. It should also scale. Let's phrase it like that. This is in only one specific place, so it doesn't matter, in my opinion. We have the the clergy and the Commie Patriots up again, but look at that, more integration. Oh god, the episode is nearly over. I mean, I guess my income has quite improved over this time. This paper production here, I mean, we are gonna finish this up. And you know what? Oh, right, this also comes around. Yeah, okay, we're gonna deal with that. We are gonna be insanely over thingy here. But I'm gonna try to get get these buildings started before this triggers, basically. I mean, I guess there might be a world where we now start removing stuff that we really don't want. And I can kind of understand that. We're not doing anything with boats. Boats are not valuable in our nation. So naval supplies are kind of like the odd one out. But this also is gonna give us a shit ton of burgers in Novgorod, which is also nice. Let's just wait for 5,000 again, then I'm gonna do the next set of building. And the research is also now getting somewhere. Lovely. No longer feels like I'm constantly stuck. We also can do another... can expand you again. Actually, I'm nearly done with the thingy. This is mercantilism. Thank you. Oh, I guess the prestige would have also been nice, but if we don't get that, we probably have to kind of rely on the sainting, I think it is. That sounds like the right word. Okay, and then you. Let's let Novgorod become even greater. I guess we can also then start putting development down. We have a lot of cabinet seats that are still, of course, heavily integrating, but development might not be the worst. Okay, none of you are currently too dangerous. We'll keep an eye out. Put the people to work. Make them all become burghers. We of course are gonna easily go over our limit now. Oh, look at that, War of Religious. I don't care. It feels good that this is not my problem. I gotta admit, it feels good that I don't... You know what? That's your problem. I don't care about that at all. And this is also gonna really pump up our tax rate if everything turns into burgers. Especially also like these guys. Urban building cost. There should be, like, this is like still one of my main complaints, that there's no research for building level. That it feels like it just makes sense, right? That is such a logical research option, to have more space in the thingy. We're gonna probably also get rid of saltpeter. Even if we build it efficiently, if we don't have a way to make use of it. We're not quite there yet, right? If we just save up here on the thingy, we might also be able to reach our 60 prestige. So we'll leave that for now. So, interesting about the thingy is, this does not give... oh, we're actually done. No, we're not done. Obviously we're not done. Here, here, and here. This is so dumb, I hate it. Why do you show up as an option if you are not in the mass building thingy? Explain that to me. Okay, we can't even do all of that in one go. Yeah. Oh well. I guess we are also gonna end the episode here. So like always, like, subscribe, no shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!